After taking a sip of alcohol to gather his courage, the man decided to confess his love to the goddess he adored. But before he could say anything, he got drunk and fell unconscious. When he woke up again, he discovered that he had arrived 7 years into the future. At that moment, his goddess walked in holding some documents. Just as he was wondering why she was there, she suddenly said she wanted a divorce. When he saw the divorce agreement, the man was shocked to discover that during those 7 years, he had already married her. But then he heard from her own mouth that he didn't value that marriage at all, and even forced her to divorce him every single day. So much information at once left him completely confused, seeing that he didn't seem willing to sign. She took the agreement back and turned around to leave. That left the man even more lost. When he tried to go after her to ask everything, he discovered that he was living in a mansion like a palace. He hadn't expected to be doing so well after 7 years. Then he saw the goddess, accompanied by a little girl, and more or less understood what had happened during those years. To clear everything up, he decided to call his best friend, but discovered that he had already been blocked. He had no choice but to borrow a phone from a servant and call him anyway. As expected, as soon as the friend heard his voice, he hung up. After insisting again and again, the friend reluctantly agreed to meet him. The man went straight to the point and said he came from 7 years ago, but his friend didn't believe him, thinking he was once again trying to use him to steal projects for his mistress. When the friend stood up to leave, the man said something that only someone from 7 years ago could know. Only then did the friend finally believe him and sit down to tell him everything that had happened over the years. It turned out that 3 years earlier, a calculating woman had come to the company seeking cooperation. From that day on, the man became completely obsessed with her. Even though in appearance, knowledge, and character, she couldn't compare to his wife. Even so, he devoted himself entirely to her. He even made his wife abort their second child and took a project away from his best friend to give it to her. This allowed the calculating woman's family to make a huge amount of money and nearly drove his friend into bankruptcy. That was the reason for their falling out. Hearing all this, the man couldn't believe it. He never imagined that in just a few years, he had done so many unforgivable things. At that moment, he received a call from the calculating woman. It turned out that she had just arrived at the company arrogantly, demanding that the wife sell her for $2,000,001, a piece of land worth $1 billion. The wife firmly refused, so the calculating woman called the man, demanding that within 10 minutes, he convene a board meeting and give her the land. Hearing her so overbearing, the man became even more curious about what kind of woman had made him abandon his wife and daughter. So he decided to go to the company to meet her. At the same time, the wife also convened the board meeting, wanting the directors to judge fairly. But when they learned that the man planned to give away a piece of land worth $1 billion, all the directors supported his decision without conditions. This made the calculating woman even more arrogant, and she threatened the wife, saying that the land was already hers, and that she should stop struggling uselessly. At that moment, the man entered the boardroom, but when the calculating woman saw him, she grabbed the wife's hand and fell to the floor. Certain that the man would take her side, she demanded that the wife give up the position of chairwoman as an apology. The directors did not object, although they acknowledged the wife's abilities. They believed the company was what it was thanks to the man. They said they would support whoever he appointed. Even the wife thought her position was already lost. The calculating woman urged him to announce the appointment quickly, but the man scolded her and ordered her to be quiet.